where are we going? We're going to Clayton Kossuth's place. Clay was a Chrysler worker, the assembly plant in St. Louis. We're about 30 minutes west of there right now. He bought this land whenever and started getting cars as they quit being anything anybody wanted. A, B, E-body. He doesn't have any many E-bodies, if any. So anyway, racer since Lions. Said that he'd been at Lions in California once. Had to be part billy goat to get here. You believe he drags a race trailer down this? But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go see some cool stuff. Maybe get to talk to somebody. There's a sampling. There's a 64 car right there. Cool. Getting close, folks. I do see an E-body up there. These guys have a Christmas party every year. I haven't made it. Been out here a couple times picking up duster parts. Son Clayton, he's hooked us up with when we had to do the my son's duster. Got sway bar for the front end, you know, the lower control arms with the tabs, just different stuff like that. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. This guy's got more stuff than Larry does, actually, Pontiac. Oh, there we go. Yep. Now, most of this stuff's generally for sale up here. Yeah. Let's go see who's inside. Alright, these are just the cars in the front here. Like I said, I think, well, everything's for sale. Okay. Everything's for sale. We'll just take a quick look around here. There is no way I'm going to be able to include everything that they've got in this place. Is that a 66 right there? I like those cars. 70 something. Oh, hey, look, it's got a spotlight on it. 74 door. It's got two spotlights. I know where they can get light bulbs. Look at that. Same one. That's nicer than Louise's. Yep. Lots of A bodies. Seems like he's got a handful of dusters. We actually got this thing's cool. Yeah. This is cool. She's rusty. This is just right up my alley. This is all I want. Look, it's a bucket seat car, no less. Yeah. Well, there's bucket seats in it now. Slant 6 car. I like it. Fiberglass hood. Some kind of 72 and up. Yeah, this thing's really kind of cool. It's a 72 P code, engine code, so it's a 400. Looks like it's got a AC car. Hood pins. It's got the light group. Turn signals. 93. It's locked. Bucket seat car. I'll tell you, I've seen worse. Yeah. Power windows. Painted mirrors. There we go. Yeah. Okay, walking out in the yard. Clayton and Clay are out looking at more cars. You'd think that these things would be picked through, but you know, they're just still sitting around. They're in there working on a, I don't know, a 70 Roadrunner, 70 B-body satellite Roadrunner, whatever it is right now. And getting it ready to flip or stick out here. It's missing the front clip on it. So yeah, The beauty of this yard is you go out and see what you need. They say, oh, there's something down there. And then they pull it for you, you know, which is great. I don't know what you can see. This guy's got way more than Larry's got sitting there, that's for sure. Getting more all the time. He runs across some cool stuff too. I don't know if he keeps it all or what he does. There's some early B bodies down here. You saw some up front coming in. He's been down here for a couple years at least. He's not close to my house. What I'd call close, probably an hour and a half. That's not the worst thing in the world. You don't need anything, you don't need anything, you know. Is this? It's a Fury. Is it a 63-4, I suppose? And the push buttons. Yeah, wish I needed something, I guess. Yeah, 64. 65, the Fury became the C body, different body style. Huh. Oh, Louise could use a quarter, you know? Let's go back here and have a look. These are the same. Four-door. I think they all work. Yeah. Not pretty. Not as bad as, well, this one's about as bad as the one of Louise before they used galvanized metal to fix it up. Yep. Out of 67s, there's that Demon. I think it's been sitting here for a little while. 71. Slant 6 car. Must have had some good pieces on it. You need one of these. That's a fiberglass one. Fiberglass and metal, those things were. Here's something else. I don't know. Yeah. That quarter's no good. They actually make that piece. There's actually a few left anyway to be bought at 150 bucks a pop. Hell, even that quarter's better than the one on my car. $68. You know, you don't even, tell you, I own that satellite now. You never even pay attention to some of this stuff. He's got a lot of 65 and older stuff sitting here. I wonder what these fenders are like. I should look. I don't want to fix Louise's. That'd be a mistake. That'd be a big mistake. Uh-huh. I'm really amazed at the 65 and older stuff. 60 in the Coronets. Bunches of them. This Duster was sitting here 5 years ago. You can imagine a lot of this stuff has sat here longer than that. We got some parts out of this thing. Can't remember now what the heck we did get. 70, I think this is. Yeah, they're gonna need a roof slanting. It's the first time I ever saw where the vinyl separated and you just have pure glass, you know. It was kind of nuts. Stuff will break. Yeah, got something from that. I don't remember now what. It wasn't a whole lot worse than it is right now. Deck lid's gone. Yeah. We got a grill piece down here off one of these cars for that Duster one time. Imagine hauling all this crap out of here if you had to. Little Valari Roadrunner down there. There's an Imperial like Pontiac's race car over there. Hauled all these in down that road we came down. We must have a 30-foot closed car trailer he takes in and out here pretty often too. There's a GitX Belvedere satellite something. Belvedere satellite. Rub-a-dub-dub. She's been tubbed. Put some meats under there. Yeah, I'd say. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah. The trick racing seat. I wonder what this was. Yeah. Poor old Roadrunner. I wonder if this thing was in a dang fire or something once. Just sat out and rusted. I don't know that it was K. That looks like a Hemi Orange. K2. There's a lot of it. And it's up in here. I didn't know they made that color that year. 69, I guess, right? Yeah. Huh. Sure as hell looks like it was sprayed that color. It's only everywhere. Fender tags on there, but it looks like, yeah, right there. So the turquoise QQ1, Cornet 500. Would have probably been a bucket seat car. Can't tell what else. Yeah, console. Yeah. With the 68s. Tell you what, that girl's good. It's pretty good. Yeah, hell, it's she's good. Yeah, sure is. There's a 68 Roadrunner. Looks like they drove it in. Anyway, yeah, I already peeked in here. There's a hood. You know, the early one, they put the bird on here, but they were black and white. They had to deal with Warner Brothers, but they couldn't, they weren't colored, you know, for a while. I think the early cars had that black and white bird on there. Got some bows up there. I think the floor is gone. Looks like it was a column shift car. Yeah. Another 68 up there. Keeps going. Keeps going and going. And then we got all this dang rain around here. Obviously there was some that came through. About 3 of these Magnums or whatever they were. You gotta give these guys a Lifetime Achievement Award right here, huh? Says LeBaron on the side. Huh. See in there? Not really, huh? Take a peek. There we go. Look where the mirror is. Some people, manufacturers did that. That's a good spot, right? So somebody behind you in the back seat's head's right in the way. Yeah, somebody needed something, didn't they? There's a Belvedere. I don't know these cars, but I would say 54. 55, 56 was my favorite cars from the 50s. 55 was getting there. A little more rounded off fenders, those cars. That's a cool steering wheel. All busted up. I don't know what the hell color this was. It's paint now. Let's see. Original interior, I suppose. Yep. Looks like that was a 67. Still is. An oil pan. Alternator. Starter. Of course, they're all cores. I guess you can send these off and get them rebuilt. You got the numbers you need on there, you know. Nuts. Duck and futs. Hubcaps. Hubcaps, anybody? Yeah. So these are some of their keepers. Survivors, I suppose, to a point. So, okay, here's Steve's Coronet. Remember I said the A12 car that his was cloned after, 69 Coronet? A12 is a fender tag code. This is what a fender tag looks like right down there, a little bitty tag. It's got all the codes. So A12 was the code for these cars with a 6-pack motor and a lift-off hood. 68 Hemi GTX, maroon. I don't know, she looks like she might have been the real deal still. Vinyl top. Buckets, 4-speed console. Yep, you guys can see. I'm not opening any doors on these cars. There's the A12 car, bucket. 4-speed. This one certainly has been redone. I don't know if these are race cars, factory stuff, or what. This one's set up for it. No back seat, carpet. 69 Dart. You know, sort of an unremarkable car, but, you know, it could be just that it's a survivor. Here's the Max Attack altered wheelbase car. It doesn't have a motor in it. Usually it's got a wedge with fuel injection. Looks a lot like that right up there, sticking out right through there. So I think he does low 10s with that. 70 GTX. I don't know if you guys can see those stripes actually are reflective. General Lee clone. Engines and transmissions back here. Yep. That's a 68 Dart clone, Hemi Dart clone. Real Hemi Dart car, I don't know. Yep, cool. AAR CUDA. I saw this one for sale locally here. I think it's a real FM3 pink car too. That's the thing. Birds in here. Dadgum wrens, they build everywhere. This car is beautiful. He actually had the interior done by a guy right there by me. I've had to do a little work too. Yeah.
You know, motor and transmission. We just actually got it all back together.
Oh.
Because it was leaking. You know, it was just oil leaks and stuff from sitting. Put the right exhaust back on it, and you know, change the gears. They raced it back in the day, so it had 456s in it. So I pulled them out, and put the more straightable stuff. Rebuilt the 6-pack and stuff.
So what's the GTX going up for? Is that B7 blue?
Yeah, Jamaica blue. Yeah. Yeah, it's money wise. I didn't even check it. I think it was like 20. I'm sure it won't move till tonight, probably, but it's 20 something.
Is this yours or somebody? This is yours.
This one's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 25.4 right now. So.
Have you had this before for a while?
About a year.
Oh, all right.
But it's set. They parked it in like 75. It's got 33,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool car. Definitely a neat car. I don't want to get rid of it, but the Hemi's coming in next weekend. My dad's getting ready to get surgery Friday.
Oh.
So as soon as he gets out and gets back, that one's coming in. You know, do the driveline and everything on it.
Now is that looks like it might have been a survivor there, huh?
Yeah, I
68.
bought that off the original owner. He special ordered that car new.
Oh, my dang.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pull the driveline out, freshen everything up. You know,
Yeah.
brakes and all that.
And the A12 car's been redone, I imagine.
Yes. Yeah, that's a nice driver. We drive that car quite a bit.
Now what's with this silver one here?
It's a friend of my dad's, Dennis. It's got a 6.4, you know, new Hemi and a 4-speed and stuff. So,
Huh.
yeah, it's just he leaves it out here. We drive it.
Yeah.
We were kind of, helping him with it a little bit.
Thought it was too much of a race car. Well, it's just it's a good motor, but it's not anything radical.
In the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had 410 gears.
Oh, right.
Well,
right.
my gosh.
Right.
We brought it out here. Well, we brought it out here and put 323s in it, drive like a dream. Yeah.
Was your car here? Was this ever a race car, factory race car?
No,
Yeah.
this one.
You guys built that one?
Yeah, we built it. It was on 273 automatic.
Okay.
Sat in a chicken house for 20 years.
Damn.
In fact, I'll tell you what, the guy, there was two guys that bought the car when they were just getting out of high school, and their dream was to do this.
Go racing?
And anyway, one of them got sick and passed away, and the other one, he just kept it forever and ever and ever. And he found out I was going to build one. He said, if you'll build that, he said, you can have the car.
No joke.
So that's what we did. I mean, it was a rough old car.
Yeah.
But it was perfect to cut up, to do
Right,
what we did.
right. This one cleaned up pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Who done all the work of buffing it?
Clayton.
I figured that's who it was.
Yeah, that old car.
You got
We're taking it out to Bakersfield one more time. We're going to go next October. But right now, it's the fastest one on the West Coast.
This one right here? 1,000 horse. What'd you say at the rear wheels on this thing?
But they're laying for me now. There's a guy in San Diego. He puts on that the Hot Rod Reunion in October,
Yeah.
and he's got an AFX card. He's wanting to.
Race you?
Yeah, he's wanting. I said, well, he said, I shouldn't let you come out here. He said,
Yeah.
I said, well, you got a dang year to get ready,
Right.
That's hilarious. When's that race?
It'll be in October. I can't remember the exact date, but it's
Yeah.
a Hot Rod Reunion at Bakersfield, California, the old track.
Well, that was definitely worth coming down here for. I got my dipstick, which went MIA somehow, but nicest people. And this is them. I'm going to try to get the Clayton Kossuth. I don't have a website. I'll try to get a link to where you can at least get a hold of them. I'll get their phone number for you. All right, back down the Billy Goat path. Here we go. Okay, here we are again. So, I needed a dipstick. I don't know what happened to this one for this car. Either I lost it or it got lost in the machine shop, but regardless, at the moment it's lost. So I needed to get a dipstick. And suddenly I found myself with time. I was halfway over to Clayton Kossuth's place, which you just saw. I thought, oh, what the heck? Let's go and get a video of this place because it is remarkable. Okay, so Clayton Kossuth is around 70. He got out of the Navy in 74. I don't know if that's his hometown area. I suspect it would be. He got on with the Chrysler plant over there in Fenton, Missouri, and bought that land there. He started picking up cars as it became junk and saved them. I never noticed that he had so many 65 and earlier cars before. It's one of these deals, if you have a dart, you're looking at the darts or whatever, right? So anyway, he says, well, that's what I was into, was max wedge cars. So he's got a lot of pre-65 and earlier stuff. Anyway, so everything's for sale. I don't know that they ship, but he's got everything over there. Now, it's not as organized. You saw the alternators and whatnot, everything. I don't know. They would certainly be cores if they're usable, if you needed a date code. You saw his race car. I think it's his primary race car. He's got that 65 Coronet altered wheelbase car, Max Attack 2. Max Attack 1, or just a Max Attack, was a 63 Max Wedge car. And his wife races. She's got a 64 Dodge 440. The Max Attack 2 is an 854, I think he did as a best, at 156 1/4. The Max Wedge car is a 950 car, and she runs 975s. They race all the time. To way back when, I think right after he got out of the Navy, they started. So yeah, every weekend they're out. as I said, everything's for sale. I don't know that he ships. I suppose money talks. You know, I'd ship you a car if you, you know, had enough money. So they don't have a website. They have a guy that pulls parts. You don't have to show up with a toolbox. You call and said, I need, you know, whatever. And if they've got it, you can just show up and pick them up. Or if you show up and say, I need this. Oh yeah, by the way, I need that. Their guy will go out there and look. So anyway, since there's no website, here's a phone number. Clayton is his son. And you can give him a call, not on Monday or Tuesday. Call Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever. He'll get back to you, you know. Just give him a little time. They're the nicest people in the world. Trust me. You know, his wife came out with a pot of chili for the guys, and she's like, you want a bowl? I'm like, yeah. So anyway, yeah, real good people. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Well, folks, in case you ever wondered where our beloved Chrysler plant was in St. Louis, G-code cars, you're looking at it. Yep, vacant lots and strip malls. Sucks, doesn't it? Fenton, Missouri.